Welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Luton against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Chelsea are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Looks to slip it through. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
James. Fernandez. Palmer. Clark pumps it upfield. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
And back to base. James. Luton were a real credit to themselves in picking up a point against one of the league's big hitters. Now can they pick up all 3? Boots it upfield. Morris, he's away! Fernandez. Morris passes it through. Chong! Oh, the ball, with a definite foul there. Pumps it forwards. Mbappe. Looks like a good ball through. Goal! Chelsea! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Townsend. Berry looks it towards the front. Chong looking to get on the end of this. Palmer. Cuts it out. Berry needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Spoon forward, well positioned to make that interception. Now the pass. It's a promising ball. Nkunku. Madsen with the ball through. Nkunku looking to get on the end of this. And back out it comes. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Townsend. Nkunku. Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well played, he saw that coming. Nkunku. Mbappe. Done very well to intervene. Caicedo. Kings it out wide. Saka passes it through. And the finish! Looks to thread it through. That's the throw. Colwell back to the keeper and tries something new. Madsen tries to get it forward quickly. Nkunku. Chance. Played it again. Gets up to head it.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. James. Fernandes pushes it out wide. Saka has got himself a free kick. Chelsea with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Looking to pull clear here. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Looking to shoot. Another chance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Looks like a good ball through. Townsend. Shoots! And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now can he finish? And he's on his way! Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Barkley. Barkley tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Nkunku. Madsen. Looks to slip it through. Fernandes shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Firmly met. James. Back in once more.
Well, I think it's about time we've seen something different, and they've looked to play that longer ball, you know, over the top, down through the middle, and mix their game up a bit more. I think they may just get someone in behind that defence now.
keeper and go again.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Chelsea are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Mbappe. The shot's on! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Chelsea have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now the pass. James. Palmer is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Saka. Swept in. Out of play for a goal kick. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Maatsen gathers from the goal kick. Now the pass. James.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks. Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Saka. And it's King. Palmer. Thrust towards the front line. Morris showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Colwell. Aimed long and direct. King passes it through. Nicely controlled. Piatti crosses it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gallagher. James. Vardiol. Chelsea have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Palmer, who's made his mark on this game. And that's well defended. How about it? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Pumps it upfield. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Aimed forward. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Early ball. Header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
4 extra minutes added on. Lavia. James. Who's going to make this theirs? Out to the flank. Now it's Saka. Hit into the middle. He comes flying in! No, not the best of headers. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. The final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Chelsea against Aston Villa. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
James. Saka pumps it forwards. Boots it upfield. And now they can launch a counter. Chelsea finally get themselves a breather.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Chelsea are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. And the finish! Cash knocks it away. Out towards the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! And he's whipped it in low. It's a loose ball. Clearance and very necessary. Chilwell.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
James. Forward it goes. James gets into a good position. livid with himself. Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Luis tries to stroke it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Buendia tries to get it forward quickly. Chelsea boast a very impressive defensive record of late.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Done very well to intervene. Cash pumps it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Chilwell. Chelsea are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Defence has got rid of that. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. Thrust towards the front line. It's a long forward pass. Pushes it out wide. Caicedo does well to read it and intercepts. James. Nkunku. Mbappe. Ramsey passes it through. One in. And that's going to be a goal kick. Gallagher heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Mbappe! Who's going to make this theirs? Nkunku. The shot's on! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
That's a throw. Looks to thread it through. Nkunku. Saka. Luis. Moves long and forward. Cuts it out. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Nkunku. Needed a better pass there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Chelsea can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mbappe. Deftly done. He comes flying in! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Mbappe. A great ball. Now the shots. Get that clear. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Boon forward. Diego Carlos. Pau Torres plays it out to the flank. Crosses it in low. Tries one! He's delivered all right!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of plus.
Aston Villa saw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And out to safety. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gallagher tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe plays it long. Olsen gets it away. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Caicedo is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Up he gets! Danger averted for now. Looks like a good ball through. Watkins takes a look up, looks to slip it through, and he's cut it out. Guardiol. Mbappe. Carlos knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Shoots! Oh, taken with style!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Aim forward, dashing forward at pace. Torres pumps it upfield. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Watkins. Who's going to make this theirs? Forward it goes. Carlos gets it back. Gallagher with the ball through. James. He's there to get rid. Gallagher looks to dink one in. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Diego Carlos. Moreno passes it through. Moreno has got himself a free kick. Caicedo pumps it upfield. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Traore tries lifting it over. Tries a through ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pau Torres, spoon forward. Douglas Luiz. And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?